Ooh, MAGA parents are getting cut off as Americans wake up. The title is definitely a good one. Video about Paul's politics. Shout out to Rich by Design. Like, before we jump into this video, don't forget to like the video, hype the video. Now let's just talk video stuff. Let's talk Trump. Let's talk MAGA. Let's talk
I was
about
over at my
what's
parents'
happening.
house the other day. I was helping my mom set up her Googles and smart TVs and things because she got new Wi-Fi and she didn't know how to update it. And I don't mind helping. She's my mom. She'll be 69 this year. And she's still significantly younger than the people that are in Congress making decisions about AI data centers, and she doesn't know how to update her Google. So that's a terrifying thought. But anyways, I had to go to her pictures to see her old Google password or whatever to update the new Wi-Fi. And the screenshots, it was just one Facebook misinformation meme after another Facebook misinformation.
Real quick, I've had friends with parents like that, and it's really unfortunate, but luckily my parents aren't like that. They voted right. But for this video, we're watching others that didn't. Just wanted to clarify that real quick, so let's get back to it.
Meme, and it wasn't like I was trying to even find things to upset me. It's just there. And I even got my hopes up for a second because she had screenshotted like an entire article from our local paper about SNAP benefits being cut, only to the very next one being, if you're upset about your SNAP being cut, you can blame Democrats for wanting to give health care to illegal aliens. And I just started to cry. And like, you have to understand, these people raised me. They would give anyone anything. I've seen it. The generosity to the poor and the dissonance that's required to align yourself with this administration. There is no other word but cult. There really isn't. There's no statistic I can send them, no article I can send them. There's nothing I can tell them. They have an answer. And it's so funny to me. I held it back and I was like, you know what? Every fight I've ever had with them has ended poorly. I'm never gonna change their mind on anything. They have decades and decades of white Christian nationalists feeding them theology and decades of Fox News feeding them propaganda. They're goners.
She pretty much summed up, she gave up on her parents. She gave up on her parents. Gave up on their parents. And look, I'm going to be honest with you. The Facebook memes, the Facebook posts, the misinformation has fed into a lot of ignorant people. And by ignorant, I mean lack of knowledge. It's very unfortunate. Not only do they have a lack of knowledge and they therefore are ignorant to a lot of things, don't even want to do the research. Like, with a little bit of an extra clicking, they can pretty much find out the truth if this post is real or not.
But they're my parents, and it's hard. But
yeah, a quick one. That's just
because maybe this is always who they were. I just didn't see it. Maybe it's just gotten so much worse. But it's like I'm grieving people that are alive. And people make jokes like, you just gotta cut out your MAGA family. It's not that simple. And maybe it is for some people, but I'm so codependent with my parents, and I just want so desperately there to be one scripture verse or one video or one thing that'll just like flip a switch.
Man, MAGA will make you give up scripture. Hey, I'm maybe we should do a video on that, like, please. And before we keep watching, don't forget the like button, hit the like button, hype button, and subscribe. Like, I need y'all to help me build this channel, and we're gonna, talk about some of these hot topics. But like, they will make you give up scripture.
not that easy.
Let them see that they're not living like the Christ that they raised me to love. They're hurting real people with their beliefs. They're hurting me. It just sucks, bro. It just sucks. It sucks having MAGA parents. And MAGA siblings and MAGA grandparents and MAGA in-laws. It's drowning out here, bro. It just sucks. Like, even to call human beings aliens. Like, it takes one simple Google search. The bill is right there. All of the things are right there. They don't want information. They want whatever aligns. It just sucks.
They want lazy information.
I don't understand.
They just want the lazy information. It's very unfortunate that you have to consider not even being a daughter to your parents or to your siblings or family members because of political beliefs and how it's affecting their day-to-day lives and mentality.
My brother seems to think that's like, oh, we could agree to disagree. Oh, we can move past it. Oh, we can meet them where they're at. I'm not like that. I don't feel that way. But I do have a relationship with him, and I do love him, and he is not MAGA. So for his own benefit, I went and sat in support while we had this, like, weird dinner with my parents. And I was very shocked and also reassured to find that 8 years later, zero personal growth has taken place. I mean, we're talking like, this is almost a decade, okay? And everything that happened economically and everything that happened politically and even just like what we may have gone through in 8 years as individuals, they are the same people. Just total problematic behavior. Racism, homophobic, fucking sexist, misogynist, the whole 9 yards. Like, they are completely brainwashed by legacy media. Completely. There is zero critical thinking going on at all.
Not zero critical thinking, zero independent thinking. And that's where a lot of people fall short.
And you can see where my
Can't
mom,
even think
like,
for themselves.
the gears are kind of trying to grind, but they're not quite making the cut because the machine is just so very old and outdated, and those skills have never been utilized. And I just, like...
Still working off that 2000 Microsoft Word, huh?
For anybody out there who's wondering, like, when this whole nightmare is going to be over and when they're going to get their parents back, like, when are we going to see the end of this train wreck?
It's not. It's going to be a while. It's definitely going to be a while. Even after Trump is not in office anymore, the residue thinking and mindset will still be there.
It's when the boomers expire. When the conservative boomers expire, that is going to be the end of it. Your parents are not coming back. Those people are gone. You may as well go ahead and let that shit go. My brother was in town.
That's
2 years ago, I was arguing with her about January 6th and how terrible it was. I brought up how those people built gallows on the sidewalk to unalive Mike Pence. She looks me in my face and says, "Where'd you see that?" And I was like, "On every legacy news media outlet, Mom. Like, it happened." She 100% honestly told me she had never seen that. So I pulled out my phone and I just Googled it. And of course, a gajillion photos of the gallows show up. She had honestly never seen it. Then I remembered my parents haven't had cable for years. They grew up in fundamentalist Christianity from the time they were teenagers, and they raised me in the same. Got rid of cable a long time ago. Don't have satellite TV. Our only source of media is online. We all know these older MAGA folks are only consuming media from right-wing authoritarian content creators, not from legacy outlets that actually still have a big enough reach where they must maintain some level of journalistic integrity. She was 100% telling me the truth, that she had no idea that they built gallows to get rid of Mike Pence on January 6th.
Dude, these Facebook politicians, man, these Facebook supporters, and it is crazy, dude. How many times, and I say this a lot because it's a big thing, how many times that you know a parent or uncle or auntie or aunt or older cousin or whatever it is, the parents, that their source is just Facebook, like just not even real news, just a post, just a meme, and it sways them so heavily because they're seeing it every single day. They don't know how to turn it off. They don't know how to hit the ellipsis and be like, I'm not interested in this. It's repetitive. They don't know how to do that, and so they get sucked into that world. This is terrible.
It's because he certified the election results of 2020. This is a prime example of how MAGA is a cult. I know that word is very triggering, but when I say it, I'm saying it with a clinical definition, specifically the BITE model that was created by Dr. Stephen Hassan, who's one of the world's foremost cult experts and a former cult member himself. He was in the Moonies in the early 70s. BITE model is the control of behavior, information, thoughts, and emotions.
It's terrible, man. man. Terrible. Another man has lost his mom to the to MAGA. This is insane.
I told my mom and dad that because they voted for someone who wants me dead, that they no longer have the privilege of having their daughter and their granddaughters in their life. And I told them, never contact me again. I'm never calling you. I want nothing to do with you. And take me out of the will. I have a younger brother who is also a MAGA. I said, when you guys pass away, give him the entire house. I don't want to inherit your house. I don't want anything from you. I don't want to hear from you ever again, because I'm no longer safe being in a relationship with you. Because I'm queer, I'm autistic, I'm like half disabled. I have Lyme disease and POTS and a bunch of other shit. And I'm bisexual. I have 2 daughters, and my husband's also bisexual. It's like, I'm no longer safe with people like you. You'd be the first ones to turn me into the Schnazis if shit went down here. So I just, to anyone in the comments that's gonna say, oh my god, that's so terrible, the left is so hateful, you guys shouldn't be cutting off your family. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking go to Thanksgiving dinner with my family and look them in the eye and just play nice anymore. Like, I'm done doing this.
That's terrible. That's crazy, man. Like, another person just giving up their relationship with their parents because of political beliefs. Damn, this dude is driving a wedge between people. Insane.
I had a whole plan for how I was going to do this, and now I'm just going to go off the cuff. So there was a violent ICE arrest made in my hometown, and I don't want to completely dox myself here, but it was it went viral, and it was heartbreaking. And the actual arrest happened on the road that I used to live on, about 10 minutes from my house, on a country highway. And I sent this to my mom because my parents are triple Trumpers, and throughout this administration, I've tried to send things that are very unbiased, things that seem extremely black and white. So I sent this video to her and I said, hey, did you see that this happened? And her response was, oh my gosh, that is horrific. We need to talk to immigration lawyers, named off a couple of people that we know. And in the text she said, people need to be protesting all across this country. We need peaceful protests. I said, great, Mom. Actually, there's this huge protest that's happened multiple times. It's called No Kings. And she says, oh, well, I've heard about them, and it's full of BS. I said, oh, how so? She said, well, Kamala Harris was not duly elected as the Democratic nominee last year. So, and Trump was duly elected. So, which smacks more of monarchy? And my response was, oh, well, you're not part of the Democratic Party, so why do you care? And she says, well, corruption in any form is just so dangerous. I said, well, Mom, I've got some bad news for you about the Trump administration. And she just kind of brushes me off by saying that, well, politics in general, it's about the ideas. Politics is about the ideas. There's always going to be corruption in politics. And it just kind of stunned me because, I've sent her different things through the year, and nothing will shift her.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, they're still gonna believe what they want to believe. They're not gonna listen to you. In their mind, you're just a don't know it all child. Still, they have more. In their mind, they have more life experience. They've been through too many more presidents. There's so many more presidents than you. They feel like they got it all. They have the know it all complex, man. It's just that, and their only source of reality is their inlet, which is probably different from your inlet of media and content and reality of things, man. But at the end of the thing, this is crazy. A whole video of people losing their family to MAGA beliefs. Insane. But before you go, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you want some more content like this. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you on the next video.